For me, I would never have done a master's were it not for this course, because this course is so unique in that it combines mental health, ethics and law in a really great way, that it's not intimidating for a prospective student, but at the same time it's just really encouraging and challenging at the same time.
I think the course is really interesting because it's kind of an interdisciplinary course, so there's elements of psychiatry, there's elements of mental health, there's elements of ethics, and there's elements of law. So it kind of has elements of all of those subjects.
It's very eye-opening if you've just been specialising in one field and you get to do this kind of course that combines 3 different fields, but still in the kind of specific topic that you want to do, which is mental health.
Firstly, I think it's the only course of its kind, as far as I can tell, in the whole of Britain. Secondly, it's so interesting, just the stuff you cover. So there's elements of, like, so one of my modules is concepts of psychiatry, and then there's a module which deals with mental disorder and criminal law, and there's just so much kind of variety.
The lecturers are amazing. They're very renowned, they're experts in their field. You can tell that King's College London is it's a very renowned university, like it's a very high standard.
I think it was interesting doing a course with clinicians and learning kind of the clinical side of certain things. So a lot of my courses, Med Law 1 particularly, with a module that's offered both by this course and the medical ethics and law course, has a lot of clinicians on it, so you hear about their experiences with day-to-day mental health situations, and that's very interesting coming from someone with absolutely no clinical experience at all.
You're very encouraged to ask questions and have a conversation, and it's quite different from my bachelor's degree, where the lecturers kind of just went in and gave a lecture and then like ran away to their office and you didn't see them in between classes. Here it's more discussion based. They reach out to you. That's very positive, and I really feel like you develop a lot more in that kind of environment.
I wouldn't be dissuaded if you don't come from a psychiatric, ethical or legal background, because there's great coaching and there's great teaching. Because I come from a legal background, I was absolutely terrified of doing anything psychiatry related, but it was absolutely fine.
Naturally, I did have some anxiety about the interdisciplinary elements of the course, but I remember talking to one of my lecturers before, and she assured me that with my background I would be absolutely fine. And what's happened is that although there are modules which people have more kind of experience with than you, it's not as intimidating as you think, and there's a lot of people helping you and a lot of conversation around those different topics.